This is the 2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally. And without doubt, it is the coolest car I've driven this year. I mean, just look at it with the white wheels. It looks like a rallycross thing, and this is what happens when engineers actually go out and have some fun and then present the results to marketing. This is essentially a Mach-E GT, but the MagneRide is tuned for rallycross. The traction control and drivetrain have been tuned for dirt. The wheels are special, very rally inspired. The suspension is tweaked to withstand more abuse, and underneath the bottom covers have been reinforced. Of course, the exterior looks as crazy, with a big wing in the back, this crazy color scheme, and the front fog lights that are now embedded into the front grille. Under the hood, it pretty much remains a Ford Mustang Mach-E GT with the performance upgrade, so it makes 480 horsepower, 700 pound-feet of torque. The battery pack is a 91 kilowatt hour. It weighs 4,979 pounds, and the ground clearance is 5.8 inches. Pedal to the metal, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, comes in 4.1 seconds as we measured it. It's supposed to be 3.8, but never mind, close enough. 0 to 60 miles an hour, 3.8 seconds, pretty good. In terms of performance, absolutely no complaints whatsoever. This thing just freaking goes. It's a rocket. It even has Blue Cruise to drive by itself on the highway. Prices in Canada start at $67,690. This one here, as tested, is $74,000. In the US, prices start at $56,000. So it's pretty good value if you ask me. The range is rated to 265 miles or 426 kilometers. To be honest, I've been seeing around 365 to 370 as a projected estimated range, but it's not bad whatsoever. It has really big front brakes, 385mm rotors, 4-piston calipers. They're red. You can't see much behind the wheel, but just look at the distance between the caliper and the wheel. You can't really go less than what you have here. The tire is a very interesting option. It's the Michelin Cross Climate 2. And honestly, given the tread pattern on that tire, I'm not really sure how well that's going to hold up if you actually do rallycross this and go on rougher terrain and go fast on rough terrain. But for Ford to pick this tire, I hope they know something better than I do. Riding at the same height as the regular premium Mach-E, so not the GT. So this one, they say has a lift kit compared to the GT, which probably has a lowering kit, but whatever. It feels a little bit more body rolly, and the suspension does have more travel. But you know what? The characteristics on the road, like the dynamic stuff, honestly, it's not very compromised at all. I mean, even on smooth tarmac as I'm driving right now, pretty much still feels like a GT, but on a softer edge because of the tires and smaller wheels, longer suspension travel. So it feels like it's a more forgiving GT. The GT was, ultimate grip. This one is a bit sloppier or smoother around the grip limits, but you know what? It handles really nicely, and even in whisper mode, holy shit, this is so fast. Put it in unbridled, and oh my god, and the brakes, everything is so much fun. I love this car, and you know what? I love that when you're driving on the road, everyone thinks that you're like a WRC driver. They're like, oh my god, what is that? On the other hand, over bumps and potholes, it still remains very comfortable. I have no complaints. It is a sporty ride, so it's not super plush, but it is very comfortable, to be honest. The steering has a really good feel to it. The brake pedal feels fine, even though you can do full one-pedal driving. But when you're driving fast, the brake pedal is very inspiring. The driving experience is just very fun. I know it's an electric car, but yeah, they can be fun, especially when they're as crazy as this one. I didn't have the chance to drive it on a dirt road, but honestly, on this rougher terrain here, like this pretty poor quality tarmac, it handles everything really well and no complaint whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it can withstand a lot rougher than this. So other than this complete craziness, it is still a very comfortable and roomy Mach-E. Passengers at the front are gonna enjoy all this nice stuff. I love the blend of materials, which is very similar to the GT. So it has nice squishy plastics on the top, then the suede, it has this white stuff, so like looks like white porcelain. I don't know, looks like a stormtrooper's underwear, but you know what? It's pretty cool. I like it. And then they have the leather with the stitching, the fabric on the door. Everything here, how they've combined all these materials is pretty nice. Even this plastic trim, like everything is nice. You have wireless charger, and if you lift the mat, there's a Mustang emblem hidden down there, and there's one underneath the hood, and there's a lot of little horses hidden around over here. There's obviously cup holders, there's more space down here, there's more space under there. It's a pretty practical vehicle. It doesn't have a sunroof because it needs to be more rigid, but you know what? It has a big trunk, and it has a pretty usable frunk. For the most part, it's pretty well built. I don't hear any rattles or squeaks in here, so I'm pretty satisfied with the build quality. The technology is also really good. The infotainment is very modern. You get this massive screen here with lots of apps and stuff to play with. Of course, it has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, good backup cameras, and a really good B&O sound system. The back seat is a bit more special in this car because the front seats have this white porcelain backing to it. It's pretty cool. It's not porcelain, it's plastic, of course, but it looks nice and shiny. There's no heated seats, but you do get vents and USB ports and pretty good roominess. So overall, this is also a pretty good family car. In terms of competition, of course, there's a lot of stuff out there, like the Macan EV, the Tesla Model Y, the Ioniq 5. That one also has like a more off-roady edition. You get a Kia EV6, Polestar from Volvo. You have stuff like the C40. I don't even remember the range anymore with Volvo. So there are a lot of competitors out there. But let's be really honest here. None of them look as cool as this. And even if you don't like how cool this one looks, if you think it doesn't look good, because I heard that opinion, honestly, you're wrong and you know it. You have to applaud when cars go crazy, and they go crazy in a petrolhead version. Like, oh, I'm going to make a rally car out of an electric car. And I made an electric car out of a Mustang. Yep, sign me up for that. I love this car. I think it's great value, drives great, looks great, it's practical, nice daily driver that can also go completely crazy. So, love it. 9.5 out of 10. Love this car. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe, share it with your friends. Till next time, be well. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Perfect.